Danielle, what time do you want to have dinner?
5 o'clock.
What time is it?
3:50.
3:50? See, that ain't gonna get munch on till 5?
There's some crackers right there I have for you.
Oh, okay, I'll munch on a couple of those. I'm sort of hungry.
That's all right.
First, I could go to the bathroom.
Oh, all right. All right. So I just did a video and he didn't want the crackers, although he had, yes, I gave him a haircut. So don't look too closely. We had a great day so far. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I kind of gave him a little Nelly look on the left side of his eyebrow because right at the time I was trimming the eyebrows with no guard on, he decided to look. Turn. Ah! Shit. Nelly. It's getting hot in her. Anyhow, I did it. It's not great. Don't judge if you're a hairdresser, but it's pretty good for me. It took me an hour and a half. And I still, thank you, Manscaped. Thank you, Manscaped, for the shears, trimmers. They did great for Ed's hair. So, it took me, this poor guy, an hour and a half. He sat there, he loved every second of it. Playing, I mean, who wouldn't like their hair being played with? So, it's not perfect, but it looks better than it did, right? Shower went great. Y'all, Nicole, isn't that funny? The shower went great. No problems. No problems. Cheers. So it's okay. You'll see him. He'll pass by. So what we did today is he finally ate lunch at about 1. And then I gave him his haircut. And then we went for a walk. And then we came back and we gave him a shower. Y'all, it went so smooth. I can't, I was surprised. I cut his nose a little bit. I mean, not cut it, but I cut his nose hairs. I kind of gave him a little Nelly look. I said on the left side, he went to turn as I was trimming. Those Manscaped shears are really sharp. Just to say he's missing a little spot. Nelly, anyhow, it's fine. So changed him. It went so smooth. I was surprised. And guess what? I didn't have to yell. This day has been so calm. There was no yelling. I'm gonna have to show Dan how it's done. Yeah, but did you give him a Nelly look? Oops. Shit. What's it would be? I don't know. I did sleep. He slept really well. So what I'm gonna say is if he has another night where he's not so interrupted in sleep, then I'm gonna pat myself on the back and call me a chicken butt. Then I'm gonna say, holy shit, it probably has to do with the energy level, less chaos. He has been so amazing. So I was kind of prepping him for the shower, as I was like cutting his hair, and he was like, oh, okay, like, okay. And I have a little bench in there for him, and he sat down, and I thought, he kind of looked around for a little bit, and I was waiting for something, and he just said, okay, so should I start undressing? And I said, yep, sorry, Bob, let's do it. And I was like halfway in the shower with him, and he was giggling. And he said, he's like, "You're getting your feet wet," and I said, "It's okay, it's okay." Um, and we did it. We did it. We dressed him. I even put on deodorant for him. He lifted his armpit for me. I literally like wiped him all down. He was comfortable. He was thankful. He looks good. He feels good. He's looking sexy. He's got his eyebrows trimmed. Well, one with a little Nelly thing. Um, and Will. His his hair is looking somewhat fly for somebody who doesn't cut hair and didn't give him a buzz cut. So yay me, yay me. I'm proud of myself. So now he's a little bit. He did ask when we walked outside today. He did recognize. I took him for a walk. I told you that, and he did recognize Dan's car. And he said, "Where is Dan?" And I said, "Well, he's at work." And he said, "Well, why is his car here then?" Shit. And then I told him he's in New Orleans, and so he's been a little bit. He did ask for Dan for the first time earlier, just like 10, 15 minutes ago. Yeah. So.
Danielle, is there anything I can do to help you in the meantime?
No.
No, okay, I'll sit and watch TV.
All right. You want some crackers?
Pardon me?
You want some crackers?
I heard you said.
Crackers?
Oh, I don't know what it goes now.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll watch the TV, there's TV's going on.
I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty proud, you guys. Toot toot. I have to say, I'm pretty proud of myself. And I'm pretty proud of him. That he has been so good for me, you know? I almost could cry right now. It's a weird, it's weird. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing. And when we share, you know, our story, you know, you guys will understand more about him and I. But it's a weird thing. You know, I was sitting in here and I was thinking to myself when I was, you know, showering him and getting him ready and cutting his hair, and things have just been really nice, right? It's been really nice. And I'm thinking to myself, 30 years ago, no way in fucking hell. And here I am. Here I am slaying it. And here I am, like, and he's so comfortable with me. And he's so happy and calm. And if you hear a little bit of like our communication level, the tone, everything, the way I'm communicating, it's so much different because the energy level in my house is different, right? So our communication is different.
I'll walk outside.
You can't walk outside. You cannot go outside by yourself. We already,
It's right out here.
it's cold.
All right.
Yeah.
It is cold. Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't wanting to see what was going on.
And do I feel bad about what? I don't feel bad about anything that I do with him, without him, during my time with him, because I know
What time
ultimately
did I have to-
I'm still doing a good job, regardless.
What time do I want to have
It's
dinner?
4 o'clock,
So what time do I want to have dinner?
45 minutes.
Pardon me?
45 minutes.
5 o'clock,
45 minutes.
40.
About 4:45.
just about 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything I can do in the meantime to help you? Clean up any dishes or,
Everything's done.
okay, well, if I can help you, let me know.
I will.
What is this? Handful.
And that's not a hole in his head over there. It's a calic. So don't be
No,
judging.
Put this
Just leave it there. On the
still
table.
on there?
Yep.
I'll put it under here.
All right.
She's gonna play with it.
All right.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Dinner's ready in what?
4:45.
4:45 they'll start? What time is it?
4 o'clock.
45 more minutes. I can eat something. Those are all nice, good cookies.
Those are crackers. Take a couple crackers.
I was gonna take a couple fruits, some fruit.
You already had a lot of fruit today.
Have I had a lot? How about bananas?
You had 2.
I did?
Yep.
Well, I guess I got enough banana. I'll take a little bit in here. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't feed the dog.
What?
Don't feed the dog. Don't feed the dog.
Oh, I feed myself. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, he was right there looking.
She's waiting.
Put him outside for a little bit.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
She can
Is
get
that
out.
okay?
She has a door.
What?
She has a pet door. She can go out.
All right.
No. Ed.
Do not open the door, don't let the dog out.
Be careful, please. Okay, sit down for a little bit. You're making me nervous. Go sit down.
Pardon me?
Sit down on the couch.
Yeah, well, if I need anything, he can come by.
Well,
So,
we're not eating yet, though.
What?
We're not eating yet. What did you do with your crackers?
We're not eating?
What did you do with your crackers? Are they in your pocket?
My pocket.
What? Why? Why'd you put them in your pocket?
Why, is everything in the pocket?
Yeah.
No, everything's not in the pocket, just this. I was gonna give him the,
No, don't give the dog. Eat it for you.
yeah, I was gonna eat dinner, my,
Well, 45 minutes we have until dinner.
45 more minutes.
Yes.
You want dinner?
Yes.
Okay.
You already have those. They're in your pocket.
I just wondered what that was.
It's the same thing that you put in your pocket.
Okay. I think, what have I got in my pocket?
The same thing that's in there. Crackers.
Yeah. We'll put them back in here. They'll all be in one place. When does the dog eat?
They already ate.
Oh, they already ate?
Yep. She's just waiting for you to eat.
Oh. Let's see, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight?
You're going to have a big salad.
A salad? Is it gonna have a banana in it?
No, you already had 2 bananas today.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat 3.
No.
I'm just a little bit hungry right now.
I know. You have to wait a little bit. You don't sit down for a little bit and I'll make your food.
All right.
It's because he doesn't. I need to get him to at least 4:30. 4:30, and then I'll make him. He's just walking back and forth, and Coda is, she's by my side, and he's just making me nervous. So, hi, Guaca. So, no, it's the left one. You have to laugh. He eats way too many bananas. So, like, 2 is enough today. Is he eating out of boredom? No, this is about the time he starts getting hungry. He has had a couple crackers already. And then he keeps saying, I don't want any, and then he wants some, then he doesn't want any, and then he wants some. I even did a video with him. He's like, I don't want those. I want a banana. I'm like, you can't have a banana. You already had 2. And I gave him a pear today with his lunch. I made him a big old PB&J. I'm trying to test things a little bit, like to see, trying to see what fills him up quicker. And he had a PB&J, he had some chips, and he had a pear, and he seems to be fine until now.
I gotta put a little medicine on my face right
That's
there.
a scar. That's not a wound. That's a scar from surgery.
Yeah, well, it got a little bit bigger than it should get. A little bit
No,
bigger.
you don't need. There's no medicine for it. The doctor does not want you to
Do
put.
we have antibiotics
The
here?
doctor does not want you to put medicine on it. It's already healed. You had that a year ago.
I did?
Yep,
It should have been healed
it's
already.
scar tissue.
What?
It's a keloid.
Keloid. What's a keloid?
A keloid is when your stitches heal and it gives you a little bump from where it was there. But you don't need medicine. There's no medicine to put on it. It's a scar. There's nothing you can do about that.
Oh, that's not true either.
Oh, all right. Well, there you have it.
I gotta get some ointment put on that.
No ointment. There's no ointment.
But no, it's gotta get some proper treatment. We don't have. Where's the medicine at?
No medicine.
In the bathroom anyway.
No, not there. There's no medicine.
We'll look and see.
All right, go look.
We'll look and see.
He'll put toothpaste on it or soap. That's the laundry room, Ed. Hold on. I don't know what he's playing with. It's in the laundry room. Ed. This is the laundry room. Go sit down. It's almost dinner time. Go sit down on the TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't want you walking around because I don't want you to trip.
I'll go dinner time.
Yeah.
I
Go
gotta
sit.
get some medicine on there.
Go sit down for a little bit. We put some medicine on it earlier. After the shower, we put some ointment on
I
it.
already had a shower.
I know. We put some ointment on it after the shower. We already put it on there.
Yeah, because it's the type of medicine that takes more than one time.
Yeah. Well, we already did it 45 minutes ago, so we don't do it again until before bed.
Well, okay.
Before bed. Chris, see yourself out of here, Garland. Yeah, this is not what we do here. We don't say that. And we don't put up with those negativities. Did we get him? Yeah, y'all who have these negative, bullshitty things, y'all need to ixnay, evacuate, get out, because it's not going to be tolerated. Caregivers already deal with enough, stress and worries and everything else like that. And we don't need your 2 cents that really mean nothing to what we do. So there you have it. I gave in. I did it. I did the cut, y'all. I didn't take him anywhere. I did it myself. So don't judge, because there are probably things wrong with it. I just said, so don't judge. I'm gonna sit down for a little bit and then I'll make his lunch. I mean his dinner. Shit, he's confusing me. Yeah, everybody in this world has a choice of what they want to do, what they want to watch, and what they want to pay attention to. Y'all make your choice. Make it wisely. Because I ain't dealing with the bullshit anymore. Somebody talk to yeah. Sarah, it's very much similar. People always say, there's a correlation, and sometimes caregivers get really weird about correlating between, children having children. And it is, I'm sorry, but it is a lot like that, because you have to help them with the shower. You have to help them getting dressed. You have to watch what they eat. You have to feed them. You have to do all this stuff for them. And it is very, very similar. Parallels for sure. No, I got him to sit down. Why is Dan in New Orleans? Because of our abundance of exploitation. He got invited to speak at the Alzheimer's Summit. Yeah, in New Orleans. So exploitation gets you really far in life, apparently, and it gets you to speak at an Alzheimer's Awareness Summit. Yes, just saying. Thank you. That is an old Pier 1 table that I bought a long time ago. Shower was great. I don't know. I haven't really talked to, um, I don't really, I haven't talked to Dan. He came on my live a little bit this morning, but I haven't talked. I'm not really calling. I mean, if he wants to talk to me, he's busy. Why didn't I go? Because, who's going to take care of Ed? I had to stay and take care. Why shouldn't he have left his dad with you? That's part of my role. That's part of my role. I mean, I care for him. And it's going great, Pat. Honestly. Like, we are slaying it. We are killing it together. And you know what? I'm very proud of myself. Very proud of myself for doing it. So he should have, what he did is, it's not like he said it's not like he was like, oh, by the way, you're watching my dad. Right? I mean, he said, what should I do? And I said, you should go. I've got Ed. That's why. I mean, this is a joint union. We're married 26 years, almost 27, closer to 27 than 26. And when I signed on for this gig, it was a joint union. I'm proud of myself. If I can go to bed tonight and we have another great night, I'm waking up and I'm tooting. I'm just tooting it, and I'm going to toot away because it has been fantabulous. Because, you know, some of y'all know that I was really, thanks, Janice. You know that I was stressed because Dan was stressed. Dan thought, I think, that it was going to be more complicated for me. So far, so good. So I'm very, I'm very happy. But let's get through this night first. But I think I'm okay. There's no stress that's emanating off of me, and so I think that's why we're good. We're cohesive. We're like yin and yang. Tonight has been, what you've seen so far has been the most like anxious he's been, and I think you know, a little bit of he's recognizing, you know, it's the second day without Dan. He has asked for Dan a little bit today. He saw his card that triggered his memory. He went in the room and said, Dan, where are you? Yeah, you know, first day. So a little bit of it. But I'm proud of me. How do you do when he gets up in the night? Trisha, last night was great. Last night there was no problem. He literally woke up, went to the bathroom, he went back to bed, then he got up a second time, and I stayed in bed because we don't always like jump up and, you know, we just don't. And so I just listened, and eventually he went back to bed because his sign fell off. Are you sure he didn't say Mark? No, he didn't. He hasn't said Mark yet. But he did ask for Bill. So whenever he asks for Bill, I always wonder who he's crossed. And so now that Dan's gone, and Mark, he always asks for Mark. And Bill, I'm wondering who he's really thinking about. So that's always very complicating, but it's fun.
What's all that barking?
Oh, thanks, Anita. Have you tried? No, we don't try anything. Hi, Steve-O. We don't try anything. Hi, Sarah. You're the best.
Where's the dog?
I think.
Front door, huh?
Yeah, they're fine.
What do I do for dinner, Danielle?
I'm gonna make you dinner in about 15 minutes.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna make you dinner in about 15 minutes.
Oh, that's good. I'm really hungry.
I know.
So the dog is barking, that's all. He wants to get out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You've been very good to me, helpful to your family.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yep. You see how good your hair looks? We cut your hair today. Look how good. That's a scar.
What?
That's a scar from your Mohs surgery.
Yeah, what was...
You had cancer removed.
Well, it's itching right now.
Yeah, we'll get some Vaseline on it in a bit.
Not Vaseline, that won't do it. not Vaseline.
Yeah.
So, Vaseline with a little cancer drug on it.
Mm.
Put there a little bit, just in that one area. We do that as soon as we can.
We'll do it before bed.
Before what?
Bed. We always do it before bed.
Well, you do it now.
Not yet.
You don't want to do it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Gotta take a little one of these. I'm hungry. Well, I have a little shit that I can get too. Right?
You have what?
Food.
I'm gonna make you food in 15 minutes.
No, for the dinner.
I'll make you food for dinner.
Right now?
I make you food every night for dinner.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's only 4:16.
Yeah. So in like 15, 20 minutes, I'll give you your dinner.
All right, good, 'cause I'm hungry.
I know. All right.
What's this?
It's how you test your grip strength.
What?
How you test your grip strength.
Belongs in there.
Okay.
I'll take a little cracker now.
All right.
No, it'll help me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The dog hasn't yet eaten yet, has he? Has he? Okay.
No.
I'm getting that. Keep him busy.
All right.
All
All right. Go sit down and I'll get you food in a little bit.
okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Philip, you're okay?
Yep.
No, you don't get this. All right.
He just threw the whole frickin' thing down. And cook him some fried. Do you know, you guys need to like cook him some fried chicken and mashed potatoes. Let's go there. Just because I'm in a mood. So Ed is a very, very specific guy with the way he eats. He's always been very health conscious. So that's.
Danielle, can I help do something around here?
No.
Help you do something?
Nope.
Or
Nope.
help you make that stuff for me?
Nope.
You want to?
Nope.
Okay. Why am I? What else can I eat?
Ed, 15 minutes. Just wait for 15 minutes. You've been
Alright.
eating crackers.
Pardon me?
You've been eating crackers.
No, I haven't eaten these.
Yes, you are. You've been eating them because you're hungry, but I'm going to make you dinner in like 15 minutes.
I've been hungry right now.
Okay.
Apparently I can eat it.
You have crackers you can eat. If not, you have to wait for 15
I'll
minutes.
have to wait too. But I'll eat one of these. And that'll help.
All
me
right.
Wait.
All right.
I like eating.
I know. All right.
What they put on my face here is sore.
That's a scar. It's a scar from you had Mohs surgery a year ago.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. In the words of Ed, I love eating. Give him a task. You guys. If it seems that easy, it is not. Trust me. Y'all think you have all the answers, and it's not what it seems. It's not so obvious that he's bored. No shit. You can't keep him busy all day long because he forgets even if you do it. Also, as far as food, he's not a fried chicken eater. He's never been a fried chicken eater. That's not the way he eats. Same with cereal. He's eaten cereal because that's what he likes. Occasionally oatmeal, but he prefers cereal with a banana. We give him what he likes. We do it,
Danielle, is there anything I can do to help you with what you have to do?
Nope. Nope.
No?
Mm-mm.
Well, if you need help, just call me.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He's a very picky eater. And sometimes when you give him foods like that, he won't eat it. I gave him a haircut, yeah. So you guys have to understand that we do the best we can with the way we can do it, right? And Ed controls the whole house. I mean, y'all think we have control over him? No, we live by his standards. We live by his rules. It's the same shit every day. And we're living in his world is what we're doing. Yeah, and you know, everybody is like, is he this repetitive? Yes. You guys got to remember, hey Ames, you got to remember that you get snippets of a minute of our day every day. Imagine the snippet you see multiplied by 5,002. You know, I mean, you guys don't realize, the only time you realize how repetitive it is now. This is it. This goes on until he eats and then sometimes continues after. So there were, yeah. It's not easy. It's not easy. And until you've lived it, until you've had experienced it yourself, one will never know. And what you think is easy is so not. Because if you think it's easy, I'm going to tell you it's not. Because the easiest things are never as simple as it seems. Just so you know. So just be patient. Understand. Don't judge. I don't care if you judge me. I could give two shits about that because already judgment's there. But
Nothing I can do to help you.
No.
You sure?
Nope.
I'll be right here if you need me.
Okay. But the other caregivers that you watch, some of them are by themselves. Some of them don't have a family unit that they rely on or, you know, that help them. And it's really sad because, you know, people attack them. People tell them how they should be or how they should act or how they should talk. Like they tell me, I don't really give a shit what y'all tell me. You know, specific people, like 10% of the people who watch me, I don't really care. But for the people who, you know, maybe get beat down by the idiots out there, you guys just cut them some slack. Tonight he's having a healthy choice with a big salad. I'm gonna make him a salad. Just because that's what we do when I have a little break. Okay, microphone high, no need to vent. Okay, got it. So I just look out for the underdogs. That's all I do. I worry about them. I struggle when I see how much hate I get. I can only imagine how much the other people get. And it's really sad out there. It really is sad. So I just try to advocate. Ooh, I forgot I cut some lemon up. I always just try to advocate. I always try to advocate for the. I forgot to get pouches today. Hi, Big Daddy. You have a meal company? So I just try to advocate for the people who maybe don't have as big of a support system and need their social media to help them cope with the reality of it all. Big Daddy, you message me because I don't remember. Message me, Danielle at salingerfarm.com. And so I feel you, I see you. For everybody who's doing this by yourself, enough. It's a hard fucking job. And I understand that it is tedious and it's exhausting and it's frustrating and it elicits anger in you sometimes. She's hungry. And it elicits sadness and it elicits issues of like, how can I keep going? But you can. You can. And wine is needed. I need a Zen. I forgot. I'm bleeding? I'm bleeding. There's blood. Where am I bleeding? There's a drop of blood on here. I'm hoping Andrew can get some Zins. They both, yes, they yell at me. Ed yells at me. And you know, sometimes it's amazing because I think too, I have found more patience when Dan's not here because his energy is so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, you know? And so, give me a minute. And so, you know, I absorb all that and it gets me anxious. And then sometimes I cannot handle it as well, right? Because I'm anxious from him, then I'm anxious with him, and then together we're all anxious together and it's a shit show. It's a shit show of sorts. Do I ever go to the shower and cry? I used to, Cheryl. I used to. I don't do that anymore because I feel yes. Why not at Mark's? Because I feel the safest with him here. Selfish reasons. Because I have also done it. Dan and I have done this for almost 3.5 months together, alone, right? I mean, with each other. Mark is also helping with Joanne, and now you guys are making me talk about this, and he's going to ask. And then, and so ever since this fall, enough. We have just felt overprotective, and it was time. It was time for him to stay in one place. It was time. Yes.
Danielle, is there anything I can do to help you?
No.
Okay. I see. I guess we'll have some little salads later, or what?
Mm-hmm. I'm making your food right now.
Pardon me?
I'm making your food right now.
Oh, very good. If I can help you, let me know.
I will.
Appreciate what you're doing. He always wants to help, but there's really nothing that he can do. He's very sweet. He's been, you know, could get a driver's license. So, Jamala, he has his driver's license. It's in his water. It's just expired. Put the wine away. He's hungry. Lord, don't be ugly. Is it harder when the kids are home? Nope. Please get the dog's food. Why do people want to tell a 49-year-old woman what to do? Anybody? Why do we feel the need to tell a 49-and-a-half-year-old woman what to fucking do? Shit! No! Because I put my life out there gives you no right to be ugly. That's the thing. People think, right? People think because I put myself out there that they have the right. It validates their ugliness. Hell to the no, it does not. It does not validate what you think is okay. Go on to the next creator that you want to fucking bother. That's it. Simple. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Danielle, anything I can do to help?
No. Nope, we're good. I just don't understand, like, all these adults telling adults what to do. Don't you think I'm capable? Go to AA. Okay. Cheers. Can I bring my wine when I go to AA? Can I do it? Shit. Can I bring the bottle? Can I bring a case? Because, you know. Can I put a curly straw in my wine bottle? Hey, let me drink a little bit more for everybody.
Taz, you're invited. You are invited. Yeah, y'all. Oh, who brought a parent? Oh, why they were at the doctor's office. Oh, Paulette, it's so hard. It breaks my heart, you know? It breaks my heart that so many people, I mean, we feel, is it, is, is it a problem I'm doing with watching intervention? I think it's so funny. Yes.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, there's nothing you can do. I got it.
Well,
Oh, that's
I'm
funny.
gonna watch the news if you need me.
All right. I'll be right here. That is funny as shit. I do the same shit. No, this time, right now, it is not sparkling water. Legitimately, this is some. I'll show you. Legitimately, this is not sparkling water. But, this is cupcake, Sauv Blanc. Cupcake Sauv Blanc. And let me tell you, I'm planning on drinking the whole bottle tonight because it's early. It's 4:30. I'm gonna be drinking this, and I will be. And yes, and I also take 10 milligrams of Lexapro for anxiety, and I mix the two. Also with my birth control pills, and my allergy pills, and my fish oil pills. So if you have any problems with that, I suggest you vacate the premises. Normally, I mix. Oh my God, I know, beach bum.
Where the hell do I
Shit. Yes, birth control at 49.
Danielle, do I sleep in this unit here?
You sleep in this unit, yes.
Or down that?
That way.
I gotta see where my room is.
All right.
just so
Go check it out.
I know what the hell's going on.
All right. Making your food. You stopping at the crackers?
I don't need it right now, but I will when I get through.
Is that the crackers again? What?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
I need a cracker.
All right. Do you want? All right.
I'll go look.
That way. That way. Does Andrew help
No
with
bar.
that?
No bar.
Not really. He works full time. He's not even home yet. He might be home right now. I think the way Baxter's looking, Andrew might be home. I hope he has some pouches. Oh, stop it. I hope he has. I have to pee, so oh, Moscato? Shut up. How do you do that? Have 2 bottles. I couldn't do that. Steve-O, love you, bruh. No, Beach Bum, I will not take care of you. I have a feeling, I don't know who's going to go first, me or Dan. So, meaning, I don't know who's going to lose their memory first. I hope we live long enough to lose our memory. A Moscato's too sweet for me. Sorry about the barking dogs, y'all. Dan. I mean, you know, hereditarily, it might be that. But I don't know. I already take care of him. So, I don't know if I can do 2 tons. Andrew?
Nope.
Did you get pouches?
Huh?
Did you get pouches?
Yeah.
Thank you. Did you get me one?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Can I have one? I got pouches tonight. I knew he was going to laugh. Okay, I'm going to have to go pee-pee. It's checking out the room. Hold on, give me a minute because I'm going to pee my pants. Hold on a second. I am from Nashville, originally conceived and born there. Baptist Hospital. What are you doing, Ed? Edward. I got a key.
Cold in here.
Dan, you in here? 4:36. 4:36.
Edward. Eduardo.
What?
Edward, out here. Come sit down. I'm making you food.
Get out of here?
Yeah. I'm making you food, Edward.
I just want to see what you're cooking there. That's for dinner tonight?
Yep, it's for your dinner.
Is there any bread that we're going to use with dinner or what?
Yeah, in a second. I'm not finished yet. Give me a minute.
Pardon me?
Give me a minute.
Oh, there's no hurry.
Okay.
I'm in no hurry. I just want to know what's going on
Yeah.
so what I know what to eat.
Well, it's not ready yet.
Yeah, you eat what you need to
No,
eat.
this is for you. I'm just fixing it.
What is it? Oh, I'll come back when you're through.
Where?
What's this? Did you see this thing under here?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's a.
I'll come back. What time? 5 o'clock?
Where are you going?
What time do you want me to come back?
In 5 minutes, we're gonna eat. You're gonna
Oh, in
eat.
5 minutes?
Yes.
All right, I'll come back.
Where are you going?
What?
Where are you going?
I don't know. I'll go to my room or what?
You just were there.
What?
You just were at your room.
Oh, where do you want me to go?
Just go sit down right there for a little bit.
Watch the TV?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. I should look outside too.
Did you get me
It's not
pouches?
raining. That's good.
I don't need. I'll pay you because I know Dad steals.
I think.
No.
I pay
No
for him.
bar.
I pay for him. All right. Do you want
Okay.
dinner?
No, I'm gonna go to Skips.
You're going to Skips now.
Yeah.
All right. You don't have to give me both. I'm not gonna. It's like I'll have one or two, but they'll be here. Deep breaths. He has a unit. He always calls it his unit. Yeah. Dan, poor Pop. Why poor Pop? I need pouches. The shower was great. It was great. The shower was amazing. It went off with a hitch, you guys. Even Andrew was like, "You already showered him?" Because I told Andrew to prepare for help, anticipating that I was gonna have a problem. And he was a trooper. I mean, I can't complain because this guy is a trooper with me. Here, hold on. He is a trooper. He's been a trooper with me all day. Yesterday too. So I'm very lucky that it's gone as smooth. I think everybody was anticipating a little bit of a hard time. And you know, it's hard with dementia people because you never know. Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, come over for dinner. Because you know, he knows, right? I mean, and think about that for a minute. Dan's not here, right? But he remembers that Dan belongs in this house. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird that he calls for Dan. Knowing Dan, he hasn't seen Dan all day, but yet knows Dan belongs in this house. Dan, are you here? He's also went to the room today and said, Dan, are you here? Which was the first time today that he did that. First time today that he did that. Yesterday, not really, but so to me, it shows that it's sinking in a little bit, right? He understands something's not here. Yeah, and you never know, Becky. I mean, you just never know. The mind is so mysterious. So this is half of his salad. Got blueberries on it, got egg on it, cucumbers, what else? Did I say with cheese? And then I'm gonna put his healthy choice on the side of it with some Parmesan cheese. So the last couple days I made him like a little pasta dish both days. I made it, but I don't have any more pasta. So this is what we do in emergencies. Because I'll probably just do an Impossible Burger or something tonight.
And so I put it to the side. So I had this big argument with Dan. And you know, Dan's always into like giving him everything separate, right? And so I've been struggling with that because I feel like he's not eating enough, in all honesty, because we'll make him a big salad like that with protein and I'll put meat on it and then he doesn't want anything else. And it's been bothering me. So I said, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing half and half, right? So he gets a little bit of the meal that I cook, even though I didn't cook tonight, and then give him some salad with still the additional protein, because I feel better about it, knowing that he's eating something hearty and healthy. So, believe it or not, I am ET. I was born in Nashville, Tennessee. It's funny because Dan and I both make things the way we each like it. So I put a little seasoning on a salad. Dan never puts this on. It's so funny. Dan does him and like what he likes, and then I do what I like. We make it according to each other's tastes. I was born in Nashville. Yeah. And I still have my mom's side of the family lives in Nashville. It's so funny because, you know, you read, somebody wrote today, Parmesan cheese, because you have to have, and whose bib will always go on. Because somebody wrote today, what did they write? I noticed, and normally, like if I made pasta, I would have more pasta boiling over. What did somebody write? Hold on, I just got sidetracked. I don't remember. Somebody said something too the other day, but I did get sidetracked. I'll probably remember in a second. But somebody said, Danielle never talks about her family. I talk about my fucking family all the time. And then some troll that I reported was like, oh yeah, it's really funny. All the Facebook accounts hate you. I wouldn't go on there if I were you. Bitch, I already know. I don't need to go on it because guess what? I'm already informed about it all. So it's just sad that people have these Salinger fan book page or Facebook pages that we own no rights to are all just horrible bagging on Danielle sessions. Takes a good person to do that. People. Shows your true intelligence. Mm-hmm. It's funny how that happens. Yeah, I know those are big bagging sessions on me. And I don't give two shits. It just makes me realize how sad people really are. And those people who do that don't realize how sad they actually look. The only people that support them and the only people that support those pages are the people who are just as miserable as them. So I'm fully aware of all the shit talk that is happening on the Facebook pages. I'm fully aware that they are anti-Danielle campaigns, which is really sad. Because if you really see the true picture, this man loves me. He needs me. And if y'all think it is his best interest to get away from me, y'all have no idea. It's really sad. Ed.
What?
Dinner's ready. You hungry?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go.
Oh. The dogs are hungry too.
Already fed the dogs.
What?
Already fed the dogs.
Oh, you're fed. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome. Move.
That looks good.
Get. All right,
A
sit
lot of
down.
good food there.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
What's this?
Nothing. Part of the wood.
What?
Go to move.
Thank you, Danielle. Very nice of you.
Okay, Donnie, give me a minute. Johnny wants his food.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Baxter and Coda. Come on. Come on. You want a treat? You want a treat? Come on. Come on. Hold on, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's go get a treat.
Very good, thank you, Danielle.
You're welcome. I put the dogs away so that way I didn't have to deal with it. Good?
What?
Good?
Good.
Yeah, he's gotten really big. I gotta go feed him. Hold on. Come on, Donnie. Where's Donnie? Oh. He's bugging me because he wants his, you know, what I call his crack cocaine. His drugs. This is Donnie's drug. Donnie! Don! Meow! He was just here bugging me. I don't know where he is. Andrew, do you want anything? Or you want to wait? Or do you want to bring us something home? What? I don't want pizza.
Pizza.
No. How long are you going to be? Well, then I'm not going to do. Oh, he did? No, he didn't. He didn't go in with them. I would have seen. Oh, my hands stink like fish. All right, guys. So stay on if you can, or come back if you're gonna leave, because this will be funny to see. Pill time. Oh, really? Jolene, Coda loves. Coda. Shit.
Cold pizza.
I don't want pizza.
Danielle,
No, I don't eat.
do you know if this is a place for me to sleep in this house?
Yeah, finish your food in your mouth first. Don't talk when your mouth is full. But yes, you sleep here. You always have. I did it.
What?
You always have a place. I have pouches tonight. Epilepsy? Shit. I did, Eric. I cut his hair. I did it. I cut it. I did it. Y'all, don't look close. I trimmed his eyebrows and I forgot the ears because he's got some ear hair, but I didn't get there. But I did the hair with the Manscaped. Y'all, Manscaped is not only good for your nether regions, it is good for the facial regions, and it is good for your hair. It is good for the hair. Damn. So, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut? Who eats Pizza Hut? Y'all don't say you eat Pizza Hut. No, I did not do good. My pouch, I got it. And I showered him. You guys, I am proud of myself. Let me get through tonight, and then I'll toot my own horn some more a little bit tomorrow. Sandra Bullock? Really? You guys crazy. Make a salad. I did. It's right here. You know, they have these great things called salad savers. You know what I mean? You cut it up and you have it for... No, Pizza Hut is. And you know what else is underrated? I'm just going to say. I'm going to tell you what else is underrated. Are you ready for this? Little Caesars. Little Caesars. Little Caesars. Little Caesars is underrated. Dan doesn't need to come home. I got this shit.
Well, this is a big dinner for me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Little Caesars. Do we have a Pizza Hut in Sacramento? Anybody in Sacramento? Anybody? Because I don't know. Do we have a Pizza Hut? I don't think we do. Little Caesars. Pizza. It's the best thing. Pepperoni stick? What the hell are you talking? Oh, his pepperoni stick. Got it. He likes his dinner. Domino's. Okay, we do have a Domino's. I think Domino's is not bad too. I agree with you. I love, you know what I love best about Little Caesars? And this is totally nostalgic. I'm going to tell you. Eric, it's not that good. Anybody want a haircut? Come on down. Sarah, as you can see, look. Ed's there. I'm here. Ed's there. And let me show you guys just in case you guys have any confusion. Ed's there. I'm here. Ed's there. I'm here. Ed's there. I'm here. Get the drift. Yeah.
Because I don't sit down at the table with him. We don't sit down at the table at all as a family. I'm here, Ed's there. The only nights he's typically alone is when Dan and I are doing lives. So when he eats breakfast, I'm typically in here working. When he eats lunch, if I'm making it for him, I'm typically in here or I'm in and out. I'm very close by. When he's eating dinner, this is where I am. I literally, there's a Pizza Hut on Elk Grove, Fulton, and Sunrise. Cheers, Bells. He's right here. Right here. Just because, yes, no, don't be afraid, Liam. It's good. It's all safe. Well, it's only safe if you have a guard on. You got to be careful, as I did a little Nelly thing on Ed's eyebrow. It's fine, but you have to be careful. But the Manscaped came in handy. So I'm going to tell you a funny story. Oh, shit. Little nostalgic before I die. Woo! Head buzz. Just kidding. What? I have to finish my Little Caesars nostalgia. In high school, we... skirt. In high school, we used to go get Little Caesars, and we... shit. No dying tonight. Let me take another sip. I haven't even finished a full glass, by the way. Just so you know. The breadsticks. Do they still make breadsticks? Breadsticks and crazy sauce. That is the bomb.com. And that was what I used to eat in high school. So I still am living in that fantasy land that they're just the same. The crazy bread is fucking amazing. And let me tell you, screw the fucking pizza. Just give me the crazy bread. I may have to go get some crazy bread. And it came with 6 pieces, and I would dip it in my sauce. Probably not a good... I would dip it, and I would eat it, and it was pure heaven. So good. They do wings? They have wings? I don't know about the wings, though. No, it's the pouch that got me way in. It was the pouch. It's not the wine. I'm a professional at the wine drinking. It's not the wine. It's a little bit of the wine in the, yeah. But crazy bread. I need to revisit those days and see if it's the same. I'll let you know. The wings are legit. I don't know. What? At Little Caesars? Andrew would shotgun a beer. But we can't do that. And he went to Skips. Because he's getting his guitar restrung. And he bought snack pizza with garlic and butter. Oh, God. I want some. Andrew wastes money. He makes really good money for his age, I think. He wastes money. I can't even show you the guitar, but he got this. I'm not going to even tell you the price. Okay, Alex. I'm down because I can't. Okay, I'm going to get some. Yeah. He did. He bought me. I can't show it because Dan doesn't like to show it. Andrew does not need a girlfriend. No. No, I'm not ready for that yet. He wastes money. So he didn't think. So he got this guitar and it's like this and like this. And so he bought a case for it because he doesn't like the case that he bought. Anyhow, he bought a recycled guitar that my cousin so graciously said, you need this guitar. And so he got it. And when I saw his bank account, all right, Kim, I'll try it. We got people supporting the wings at Little Caesars. Really? Angie. Okay. Does Andrew know she's in there? The one by the Nugget? Did he buy Gibson? I don't know what he bought, but it was like $2,000 more than that. Meat wings are mediocre. No to the wings. Shit. Pouches. Yeah, nicotine. Am I okay? No, never. Pretzel crust? They have pretzel crust? Dan, are you here? Pretzel crust. Oh, I love me a good. The guitar is really so. It's like polka dotted. It's black. It's got white polka dot. If Dan's here, shit. I'm all over the place. I'm always all over the place. Um. Oh, pretzel crust. Oh, Nora. No, pouches is not immigrants. No, I'm not from Michigan. No. No, you guys, I literally got out of the shower. Air dry. This is air dry. I don't give a shit. I have ADHD, menopausal ADHD. I get upset around when we can't fix things. Yes, Liam, it's easy peasy. Dan, if you're watching, easy peasy.
I can't find the sickest.
Hold on, finish what's in your mouth first, because you choke. Wipe your. No, I'm not on Tinder. I have never needed a Tinder in my life. Never. And I don't really care. I don't have makeup on. I don't care. I'm trying to normalize women owning their. I have no filters on. I have nothing. All these wrinkles are 49-year-old wrinkles. See them? Botox? No. Because if I had Botox, this shit wouldn't be wrinkly, right? It's wrinkly. Look, I got the 11s. I got the little. They call these the rabbit something. I don't care. Au natural. I'm trying to normalize women. It drives me really nuts when women, have to use filters and they have to come on these lives and not look like this and get criticized for looking like this. I'm 49. You start not giving a shit anymore. I don't need to be on. And look at my grays. I haven't dyed my hair in, gosh, over a year. Every time I haven't even seen a hairdresser, and my friend was here. The last time she cut it was in July. I've not gotten a haircut since July. July, you guys. Women, let me tell you something. You are beautiful. You don't need to look your best when you go on social media. I don't give a shit. Guitar story. So anyway, he bought it. I can't, yeah, well, I'm almost 50, so this is 50. I don't die. I'm just embracing. And luckily I have, now here's the story. I think I don't know, because I have I kind of take after my mom and my dad. My mom and my dad both had kind of salt and pepper. It wasn't like, some women get the whole, skunk and they're all gray. I don't know, but if I do anything, it's not for my public. It's for myself. Guitar. Did you have big hair? I did. I did the whole Aquanet. I had the mullet, with the sides that were feathered over here. They were cut here. And back in the 80s, and yeah. Guitar. So he bought it, and he bought the case because he didn't measure. And it was like, he spent like almost $300 on the case, and it doesn't fit the guitar. So the guitar originally came in like a soft case. And because it's his most expensive guitar, now his uncle gave him a Gibson, I believe. Dr. Dave did. And he loves it. I mean, but he likes this one better right now. That's his favorite. So he's going to take it in, because I told him, I kept on him and I said, okay, you have so many days before you can return it since it doesn't fit. And it's been in my box. It's been in the hallway upstairs. I put it in the storage room because I was tired of seeing it. And I was like, bruh, you have 15 minutes. You have like 15 days to return it. And he would not return it. I'm like, it's $300. Yes. Hold on. Finish what you have in your mouth first. Swallow and then finish. And then I'll talk to you. It's almost full time. Let's see.
Who's gonna sleep in this house tonight?
Me, you, and Andrew.
I'm gonna sleep here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Do I lock my own place up, or who's sleeping there?
This is my house, so you don't have to lock anything up.
No, where I was living.
You're here.
Before?
You're here. You've been here for 2 years.
Pardon me?
You've lived with us for 2 years.
How long have I lived in this house?
For 2 years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm. With me and Dan.
Funny, I can't remember.
Oh, I know. So I think he was going to Skips to see if he can return it because, of course, it's been a month and he never returned it. So now he's going to see if he can trade it in and buy something else. I don't really care. He doesn't understand Dan and I. You guys, you have to understand that I speak to him the way he understands things. I'm not an English teacher, nor do I care to be one, or care for my proper syntaxes, grammar, or anything like that. I speak to him the way he understands. When I say Dan and I, he doesn't. When I say me and Dan, he understands that. I don't know what to tell you. He doesn't movies. He doesn't. He wants news on all the time. CNN, Fox News, whatever. It doesn't matter. So the other day I asked him, and he was going to go last night, but he fell asleep. He was tired, so he slept a lot. So he's going to Skips tonight. He will hunt tomorrow morning. He's going to go and hunt his ducks. It's the last weekend, I think, for duck hunting. So he is going. Thanks, Bear. Thanks, Steve-O. Ask him who he thinks the president is. I will, but not while he's eating. Because I don't want to choke. He chokes, you guys. If he doesn't, you're not respecting him. Why are you telling him my house every time? User, are you new here? And I'm assuming you're not because you're asking that. It's very specific. He likes, well, you're gone now, but he likes specifics. Andrew told my daughter Grandpa kept waking him up because the cat. Yes, yesterday. He was. When I was going to the casino to get my cooking pot, he fell asleep, and he did. Andrew stayed down here with him, but he fell asleep. And Grandpa stayed by him because Grandpa thinks he needs to watch him. So he tripped, yeah. He tripped. So why do you need Dan sleep in different rooms? Why? Because I like sleep. Do Zins have side effects? Probably nothing more than any other thing that you use. But it's nicotine. Do you enjoy roulette? I love roulette. Yeah, I sleep. So Dan has never been a sleeper. He doesn't sleep well. And then mixed in with Ed and him, I wasn't sleeping. So if Dan wants me to continue to have some patience throughout the day and not hate on him, well, I love him. Just start slow. Do you do Zins or just Dan? Me and Dan. I when I drink, I like to at least have 1 or 2 nicotine pouches. Sometimes depends. Yeah, and it's not. Sleeping in separate rooms is nothing having to do with intimacy or anything like that, because intimacy we find in other ways. It's just purely because somebody needs to sleep and somebody has to have patience. That's it. That's it. Lori, my coffee bar back there. Thanks. I need birth control. Dan's fixed. It's not for that. It's for hormones and menopause. Some people do HRT. And I'm sticking with birth control because birth control is a higher estrogen value than HRT. So I like what I'm doing. Usually speak the mind. This will look like everything else. 20 years? Yeah. You know, Teresa, if you were here probably 6 months ago, Dan was so against it. And now he gets it. Yeah, well, I still have the symptoms, and I can't imagine that if I didn't, I would, and I can sleep, so give me the estrogen. Do you have a mammogram? Every year. Yep. Do you ever get heart palpitations or menopause? Yes. Help. Sharon, I'm not,
don't know. Here's my thought on it. Nicotine pouches and cigarette smoking. When I would gamble, I smoked. I hate it now. I walk in and I'm like, I can't do the cigarette smokes anymore. I don't know if it has something to do with age, my menopause. I literally now contemplate going in and wearing a mask just because, oh, itchy. My legs, my shins get itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Does he check his PSA? Funny question you asked that. I don't know. How many times a day do we do it? Not as often as Dan would probably like. But it was funny. One day I went in and I bought, Dan needed some pouches. And he said, can you stop on the way home? And so this woman, one of the workers was there and she was like, do you know anything about these things? And I said, yes. She goes, I am trying to stop smoking. And I said, okay, I don't know because I've never been a smoker. But I would assume that if you're trying to break the habit, they have nicotine patches. I don't really know, but I would say it probably can help transition. I don't know. Dan was never a smoker. Never. But he was a chewer. He did Copenhagen for years. But I just like, yes, mostly it's my shins that itch. You can have freedom of speech and be respectful. I don't care, Scott, and this is the biggest thing that people don't understand. I don't care that people have differences of opinions. I have differences of opinions with my friends all the time. But there's a level of respect that you need to have. People like to say, or a small percentage of people like to say, oh, we get blocked if we don't have the same opinion as Danielle. Absolutely not. I don't give a shit if you have a different opinion. It's the matter for me is the respect when you have it. A lot of people say, well, it's just my opinion. No, but it's hateful. It's bullying. It's disrespectful. It's attacking. There's a huge difference. Huge difference. Zins and ons. Vitamin E. I put oil. No, I'm not dry. I mean, I don't know. But there's a huge difference. There's many people who I have turned in favor of me. They took their time, they said their piece, and I've left them because I don't turn people away for not agreeing with me. I turn people away that are mean and they think that what they're saying is their opinion. It's their opinion, but it's also a very one-sided, closed-minded opinion, and it's attacking. And if you're attacking and you're putting me down and harassing me with it, you're done, because I can set myself up and be around the positivity, and that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to elicit positivity. Wipe your face. Let me get it. I know, but let me get your face because you have like half your dinner all over your face. All right, sit down. And mostly, the funny thing is that me and my friends all have different opinions, but there's an amount of respect and love that we have for one another and empathy that it doesn't. There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. And there's a lot of people in delivery is also huge, but I think that if you are a respectful human.
Can I help you, Danielle?
No. If you are a respectful human and have kind heart, you are very careful in how you say things. I try to be because I care with how my delivery is. Now, I'm not always perfect. We're not always perfect. Let's do pills. Hold on, Ed. Hold on. I'm going to give you. I'm going to pee again. Okay, pill time. Sit down. I'm going to give you your medication.
Can I help you?
No, I'm going to give you your medication, and then I'm going to give you. Sit
medication?
down. Yeah, I'm going to give you your pills. Come sit down.
Okay.
Sit down.
Let me see what you're going to get me.
Okay, sit down.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna give you your dessert.
What?
I'm gonna give you your dessert after you take your pills.
What is it?
That's your heart pills and your cholesterol pills. That's what keeps you alive every day.
Holy cow, they got, what do you call it? All that stuff in there?
Yep, every day after
Huh?
dinner. Every day after dinner.
After dinner?
Mhm.
Oh, geez, I get it in the middle of the night.
Did you get them? Yep. All right, take them down, and then I'll give you your dessert. Easy. So I bought these.
I've already taken all my pills.
Yep. All right. And I'm gonna go pee again. No one is perfect. And for those people who think you're perfect, subjective. Okay, I'm gonna let you watch Eduardo while I go pee and give him his dessert.
Oh, thank you. I'll just give you a couple of those.
I'll get that. Hold on. I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee again. The problem when Dan's not here is that. Okay, I'll be right back.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing it, Danielle. It was good.
You're welcome. Yes. So this woman, her name is Ebony, and she's a local gal, and she makes him these shirts. And so Dan, I'm a little bit more strategic when I dress them, just because I try to make sure that everybody sees their stuff on him. But Dan just grabs whatever's on the top. So she thought we were offended because she put his picture on there. And I'm not at all. I think it's really cute. So Ebony, if you're watching, I have one of his shirts on. So I will try to make sure that I'll do a better job. She thought that we found it offensive, and so she sent him something new without his picture, and I think it's really cute.
Danielle, do we have milk for the dog's breakfast?
Yep. I bought a gallon just for you.
Pardon me?
I bought one just for you. I bought milk for you to make
You
sure.
bought milk for me? Very good, thank you.
Yeah, he's worried about his.
I don't know whether I did have it, not enough milk or not.
I know. Well, nobody. Would you ever leave Dan if you cheated on me? Yes. Dan and I have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to cheating. So he does. He looks good in it, and it brings out his eyes. It makes his eyes look blue. I wanted. You know, Diane, I think so too. I think Scott's been here many times and he does say things, but still he hasn't done anything yet that has wanted me to block him. I think sometimes people just have a way about saying things and I haven't found him offensive yet. Thanks, Daniska. Ugh. Thank you. I tried. It's not perfect, but I tried. Andrew's like, you gave Grandpa a lightweight fade. I said, I tried. So my skin, I took a shower. So after I got him showered, I put him in here in front of the TV and then I showered as well. My daughter had some leftover snail mucin and you know what you see on the social media things. And I've been using that with my vitamin C oil. So give Grandpa a hug. I think he would like die if I gave him a hug. He wouldn't know. My hair is getting long. I have not cut it since July, you guys, since July. The mullet is gone. I know, you know, you guys can't make up your mind. Many people were like, he needs a haircut. And then other people were like, oh my God, and now it's gone. People are going to say that. Yeah, I'm not going with the woke. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the woke issue. I'm not doing it. So, oh.
Not only did you describe what you said happened on that airplane, but that you would run into Donald Trump later on.
Hold on, let's wipe your face off first.
And he had turned to recognize you and said,
I didn't know it was on that page. Thank you.
to you, an insult to you. I'm wondering if you have any message for Donald Trump tonight.
Well, I actually think at this stage, Donald Trump has, I really don't believe him when he says he doesn't know Eugene Carroll. He doesn't, I don't think.
Well, who was eating dinner with us, that Barb?
No, just you and me.
Who?
Just you and me.
What's one of my kids?
None of your kids.
Well,
All your kids are at their own houses.
Well, who had dinner with us?
Just you.
Just, yeah, your brother, you know. Anybody else eat with us?
Nope.
I was wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for doing that for me.
You're welcome.
With the family here. Hope you're all happy and full of food. They usually take care of those areas,
Mm-hmm.
except for food. And I have to get whatever it is they need.
Everybody's fine. Everybody's old.
Yeah, that's good.
Hold on.
That's good. Well, I can't take any more of this.
All right, I'll take it, Ed.
I'll put it in the refrigerator.
I'll take it. All right.
In the refrigerator.
Yep, I'll take it.
There's no time in it.
It's 5:30.
That's all?
Yep. Go
Why
sit.
am I so tired?
Because you're 91.
Am I 91 already?
Mm-hmm. Go that way. Go sit down for a little bit.
Okay. I got it, you know.
If you're like me, one of the millions suffering from
No, keep that there.
migraine, nurse
Yeah.
ODT
Go ahead and sit down.
What?
Go ahead and just sit down for a little bit. Yeah, right there.
Where's Mark?
At his house.
Oh, he left?
Yes.
And the kids, my other sons?
They're all with their families.
What?
They're all with their families.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's okay.
Everybody's fine.
I hate to get in the middle of the night tonight, have to do it. I wouldn't find my way around.
Yeah, everybody's fine.
Huh?
Everybody's fine.
Yeah. The dog likes you.
Yep.
Tail's wagging.
Yep.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Alright. I'll just sit down here for a little bit.
All right.
I know what a Salinger, huh? Here
He's
and
looking.
now.
He's looking at the coasters. So we have, I'll show you the coasters. So years ago, Dan found these on eBay or somewhere. Salinger bar, beer and ale. So he looks at these all the time and he thinks it's fascinating that he sees Salinger.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll stay on. I came on early because I wanted you guys to kind of witness a little bit of what happens. Like some of my subscriber lives, they're able to see this time of, you know, dinner, before dinner, all those things, and you can kind of see kind of how the transitions, the repetition, the things that happen, the sundowning. He's been actually pretty good. Tonight was a little bit more than he gave me last night. But I mean, all else, like you guys, this has been easy peasy. Have I ever been suspicious of Dan cheating? No. Mm-mm. Never. And I think if there was ever a time that he felt
What do you smell?
guilty about anything,
Nothing.
he would come
Nothing
home
here.
and tell me.
No, there's
Um,
nothing there.
Dan always had, like, you know, Dan is that type of person who will, you know, say, hey, you know, he's had some weird, he shared the stories, but I won't share them. Those are his stories to tell. About people at work, you know, girls, women, you know, whatever. And he's always come home and just said, hey, this is what happened, just so you know. That's it. Thanks, Nard. Why you're all, oh, why do people ask me? I don't know. I mean, we have nothing to hide, you know? I mean, we have nothing to hide. I mean, there's no problems with anything. Dan and I have a love that I hope people have experienced in their lifetime. Ups and downs, it's fucking hard, you know? Marriage is hard. You don't always ebb and flow. You each go through your own shit, your own changes and things, but at the base of our relationship, we have trust, we have love, we have understanding, we have a foundation, we have an experience that most people don't ever experience. And for that, I will always be grateful because, you know, my mom, my dad, they never experienced those things, or they did experience them and pissed them away. And I was never, you know, we never pissed it away. And it takes work. Marriage is hard. It's not easy to live with somebody all the time. Especially Dan and I are pretty different people, different personalities, different people. And as with most husband and wives, and you know, people today, we talk about all the time that this new generation, you know, they get married and they have these big elaborate weddings, and then 2 to 3 years later they divorce because they can't handle it. They can't. And everybody who I have known that has had these hard relationships, it's not even infidelity that's broken them up. It's just hard. And you have to learn to fight for what you believe in, right? And I believe that this generation doesn't have that. It's just so easy to just end it and move on. And Dan and I both had this whole theory when we found our love and we embarked on this journey together, that, you know, we had to have a mutual respect for one another. Does it happen all the time? Do you know, question your shit sometimes? Do you think, am I with the right person? And, you know, you all go through and Dan and I being 6 years apart, you know, we sometimes, you know, I'm younger. And so there's been, you know, differences of wants, desires, needs. But at the end, we still fought through it. I mean, we went through a lot of shit over our years, a lot of shit. And we're still here for the best part of the years, I think. We're here. We made it. And I think that we made it. And if we made it through the shit that we went through, we have smooth sailing. And I think if people realize that, these younger people realize that it's not easy. And if you believe in love and you believe without breaching trust, it's hard. Instant gratification, I do believe. You know, I don't find that offensive. I really don't. you know me. I'm the only son of five of us still married. We got married in 2016, and I think that's just a huge. I mean, you know, I look at my mom, right? Um, she let go the love of her life and met my dad um, in kind of a um, just a side thing because she was mad at the love of her life for going to get his medical degree. And she didn't want to wait for him because she was just being impulsive and she was hurt and she was trying to figure out how she was going to last without him. And it fucked up her whole trajectory, I think, in life. I mean, you know, now there was a reason, right? I mean, I'm here um, and things just worked out. But I think if she kept and followed her heart, maybe she would have been happier. I don't know. Maybe she would have been happier. And I'll never know that because she never did that. And my dad married 3 times. He fucked up his second marriage. I think that was the best thing ever for my dad. I don't even think my mom and him were meant to be together. He wasn't ready. He was young. He was major demons, as you well know, most of you. He had, you know, mental illness and ran from all his problems for years. And she wanted something in him that she was never going to get, right? And sometimes we do that. And I really think she fucked herself up. I really think my mom fucked herself up. You know, and did that stress and that anxiety and did that give her cancer? I don't know. I can't say that. But I know that I believe she fucked herself up. And I just wish now, at 49, reflecting back on her life, that she would have known she was worthy and she was important and she mattered. And I don't think she ever really knew that. I don't think she ever really knew that. That's sad. She was a smoker. I mean, it's the 70s, you know, everybody smoked. I don't know, you know, but those are the things I plague myself with thinking every day, you know. She was young. My dad was 19, my mom was 21, I think. 2021. I think there was like almost 2-year difference between them. My dad was charismatic. He was fun, you know, and when you're young, partying and everything seems fun. But she fucked herself up. Yeah, she fucked herself up. And it saddens me because, you know, through thick and through thin of my marriage, I had love. I had love. And I stayed with love. I stayed with love. And that's pretty cool. I'm in my first marriage and my only marriage. I beat the odds. I beat the odds. I beat the odds. I'm on the stage of giving up. No one, yeah. I just, you know, there are people who live their whole lives and smoke 5 packs a day, and then there are those that get plagued with lung cancer at an early age, like my mom did. You know, it is what it is. You know, our fate. After my mom died, I was searching for copability. You know, how do I cope with losing my best friend, my mom, my number one supporter? She was I mean, your parents, most unbiased people on the planet with regards to their kids. I lost my rock. I lost that one person who was always in my corner, who always believed in me and who loved me unconditionally. That was hard. And so I turned to these spirituality books from my uncle, who was super religious, and gave me hope. Reading those books gave me hope. It gave me hope that my mom's here. It made me realize, or help me understand that maybe her journey was done. You know, she learned. You know, it was like basically we're born, our bodies are a suit. We live this life and we learn and we teach, and then when we're done teaching and we're done growing and we're done spreading our message, it's our time. And for some reason that helped me cope with the loss. Pretty intense. It helped. It helped. It helped get me through my babies. It helped get me through a marriage that was very confusing at the time and very conflicting, and at a time that I felt alone, you know. Those books got me through. No, Ed's not. Mm-mm. Oh, Nancy, I'm sorry. Losing a mom. Oh, I'm sorry, Susan. Losing a mom is one of the hardest things to go through, especially when you're close with your parents, right? Your mom. And I've learned over the years that it doesn't matter how old they are when they die, right? It's still a loss that is like no other. I felt robbed because she died at 53. I felt robbed, angry. Like, what is my message? What? Why? You know, why? But it's sad. It destroyed me in a way. It did. It destroyed me in a way. Made me very bitter, very cynical, very fuck everybody. Nobody understands, you know. Nobody understands. Like, people were losing their parents at like 83, and I was like, yeah, well, try losing them at 53. You know, try losing your mother. You know, you had your mom at the operative times of your years. They saw your adult children. You know, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I know that it's just a bad way to look and a bad way to be. But I didn't get it until I was later in life, right? I felt dead inside. I did. And I still do. I mean, let's be real. I still have, I don't even think it's anger. I wouldn't say it's anger. It's sadness. Sadness. And I was young. I was 30, 32. I think when my mom died. And then 35 when my dad finally lost his life. It's weird. It's weird, you know, because you never think you're going to lose your parents until they're in their 80s or 90s or whatever. I feel sad. And I can't say I wouldn't be honest if I didn't say sometimes I get jealous of Dan and his mom. I get envious. I get sad because my mom should be here. But what do you do?
What is it? Are you watching this?
Mm-hmm. You got to stay up for a little bit longer. A little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 5:30.
What?
It's only 5:30.
What time is it?
5:30.
It's 5:30?
Yeah.
That's all?
You got to stay up just a little bit longer.
I thought it was later than that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's all right. You doing okay?
I'm doing okay.
Where's my room at? I gotta say, I'm just tired.
I know, but I don't want you to go to bed yet.
What?
I don't want you to go to bed for like another 20 minutes.
No, I'm not gonna go to bed now. No. But I want to see where's my bed.
I just didn't want you to
I
fall.
want to see where it says.
It's that way. Your name's on the door. So, I'm honest. It sucks. It sucks. Oh, yeah. And at 95, Sasha, you're lucky. You're lucky. a wonderful lady sends him those things all the time. Her name's Ebony, and she's done. I cut his hair. I did it. Oh, sweet face, I'm sorry. I'm not close with my mill in the way that most people think. Like, she supports me, and she's always my biggest advocate when it comes to Ed and caring for Ed. And, you know, she was worried about me taking care of him for the weekend by myself. And so she was offering her time tomorrow to come and help relieve me to get a little bit of a break. But honestly, it's been great. It hasn't been. I think everybody's anticipated a little bit more of a harder couple days, but it's been really nice. Stay tuned for tomorrow because Mark is coming over to relieve me so I can go see Wesley's basketball game. If Wesley didn't have a basketball game, I probably would not have anybody come over because the anxiety of having Mark here is probably going to be harder for me in the afternoon. So, excuse me, it wasn't me. Ed, they can get
I
out.
thought maybe the cat wants to go.
Yeah, she can get out. They can get out. They can deal with themselves.
She can get through that door all by herself.
Yep.
I don't, she's standing, but I don't know if they're getting there.
Yeah, he will.
I don't think she can.
Yeah, he can.
Well, I hope you're right with
Yeah. He's just not ready yet.
already.
Yeah. All right. Just go sit down for a little bit longer and then I will help you get ready for bed.
What?
Just go sit down for a little bit longer and then I'll help you get ready for bed.
Oh, is there anything else for my dessert?
You had ice cream and a cookie.
I did not have ice cream and a cookie. I didn't have it.
I gave it to you
When?
about 20 minutes ago.
You gave me ice cream and a cookie 20 minutes ago? I don't remember that.
Yeah, you can't go in the kitchen though.
What?
You can't. I'll give you another cookie, but that's it. Sit down.
Wait, I'm still hungry.
Okay, but you may not go in there.
Well, I can't
No
go.
kitchen. Mm-mm. Sit down right there. What do you want?
Oh, another piece of dessert, cookie or cake. Ice cream or two of them. I'm just still hungry for dessert.
Of course.
One I just didn't.
I'll give you another ice cream.
Yeah.
Don't tell your son. You're gassy.
Am I supposed to be tired or something? I am tired. If they didn't do anything, they make me tired. But I'm tired. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Don't tell Dan. Don't tell Dan. Another ice cream. I already gave you food. What are you meowing at me for? I gave you your cherry. You already ate it, or somebody else ate it. Oh, gosh.
I can get this ice cream out.
Yeah. It is bad. In a way, it gives them more anxiety when things like don't look close. Like you might, everybody. I did shower at Thomas. I did shower him, and it went great. It went great. Thanks, Glendina. This is just a air dry. You know, I noticed. So when I was younger, I had like the kinkiest curls in my hair, up at, like so kinky, like they were such tight curls. And then my mom gave me my first haircut, and then the old wives' tales. I don't know. And then it stopped being.
Is there anything you want me to help with dishes later?
And then like my hair, but I do have a wave, but I've noticed that when I let it, you know, dry naturally, look at those curls. Look at them. Look at those curls, y'all. It's still frizzy just because it's old menopausal hair, but I do have a lot of curl. but they weren't, I mean, my curl wasn't this relaxed when I was little. It was very tight, like kinky curls. So that's a fun fact I don't think I've ever shared. But I notice now that when I let my hair dry naturally, you know, I have a wave in my hair. I have. My dad had curly hair. And so it's too bad it's not everywhere. And I have frizz in these places, but it just happens with menopause, I think. So I don't have anything in my hair. Mm-mm. It should just completely brush back and dry naturally. Yeah, Shirley Temple hair. I did. And if you noticed, if you see Andrew, Andrew's got curl in his hair. He's my only kid that has curl in his hair. I'll find a picture. It was with me and my grandpa. Andrew is head full of curl. And I love it. I love it. It's part of my dad had curly hair. So my dad, let me get the picture. My brothers have curly hair. They're very kinky, but their mom has really coarse, kinky curls. But I'm happy because Andrew has such a cool curl in his hair. Yeah, I could. You know, I'm lazy, Marilyn. I really, honestly, where am I going? Where am I going? I don't go anywhere. For me, it's just, I mean, I go out like this too. I went to the casino looking like this yesterday. I just don't give a shit. Lots of hair. But my dad, let me show you my dad. Here. But I'll find a picture of me with those curls because it's amazing.
What?
Well, I think that, the people who kind of drinking the Kool-Aid, this is a big bucket of Kool-Aid for them to drink. But I think if you're Donald Trump, he says he's got
And some of you have seen this picture, but if you can kind of get, this is me with my dad. I was like 3.
No.
But you can see
No.
his hair is curly.
No.
He had the soft curl, the relaxed curl. That was my dad. So somebody asked if I look more like my dad or my mom. A lot of similarities with my daddy, right? But
The ice cream was good.
oh, you already finished it?
It?
Lord. That was in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, by the way, for any of you Nashvilleians.
Walking out of court, his behavior in the court, according to those who were in the court, the attorney for Jean Carroll, they all believe that certainly hurt him with his
All right, go sit down for a little bit.
What?
Go sit down for a little bit.
Yeah. Everybody, anything I can do to help you here?
Nope.
You're okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But as I've aged, I am such like a blend of my mom and my dad. It's really weird.
You got a cat down there at your door.
Yeah, Donnie Cat's right there.
They
There's
love you.
Kennedy. I've actually, he's been on more than he normally is on. Andrew does look like my dad. It's kind of weird. So I did years ago, when Andrew was in elementary school, I had a picture of my dad when he was the same age, y'all. And I put a side-by-side picture of Andrew and my dad together. It was crazy. So that's funny that you said that. A little bit like my dad. Not the same nose. Andrew has more of a Salinger nose. But I have to find that baby picture of them too. Not baby, but like elementary school picture, and you guys, and you guys would die. So definitely, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Andrew has a lot of similarities, but if you see the correlation between my dad and Andrew at a certain age, it's kind of crazy. It's uncanny a little bit. So I don't know. But I'm a good mix between my mom. I don't have a good picture of my mom, but I will show it one day. And I do. Like my mom, Behars don't have the jowls. This is my mom. That's my mom. So he was barking at Coda and she barked back. Okay, this, oh, Kimberly, well, I'm happy. Normally, you know, Friday nights, me and Dan are doing it together. So it's a different perspective. You guys who have the subscriber live sees a little bit more of the dynamics that happen pre-dinner, after dinner, and stuff like that. But for the live, you guys don't really see that, so it's really cool. Shower went amazing. Shower went amazing. The little Uzi, no, Julian. I am doing great. I feel really proud because I think I was. You all know. I was a little nervous because everybody else was so nervous. Everybody else was so nervous. And it made me second guess myself. Right? Yeah, my older daughter looks a lot like me. She's just got Dan's coloring. My mom was fair complected too. My mom had blue-green eyes, very fair, dirty blonde hair. So my kids also favor that side. Dan also is the same way. So Jennifer is just doesn't want to be part of it. She doesn't necessarily agree with it. She doesn't, I don't know. I mean, and we don't force her to. Dan tries to force her to. I don't. Yes, Andrew was home already. And then he'll be back. He just went to run some errands. Yes. Did my dad meet Andrew?
Good.
I don't think my dad ever met Andrew. He didn't ever meet Andrew, but he met my girls. He's up again. When he's ready for bed.
You want that door open, Janice?
There's no
I mean,
door
the
open.
window.
No, it's not open.
It's closed, but there's no blind down closed.
Not yet. I'll do it later.
Pardon me?
I'll do it later.
You'll take care of that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Why don't you sit down for like 10 more minutes, Ed? 10 more minutes and then I'll help you get ready for bed.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear you.
Sit down for 10 more minutes and then I'll help you get ready for bed.
I don't know if I need any help.
Well,
If you want to, that's
yeah, 10 more minutes.
Okay, yeah,
10 more
whatever
minutes.
you want.
All right.
Dog is trying to
Yeah, they're
play
playing.
with each other,
Mm-hmm.
or fight each other, whatever. I'm tired. Where's my brother? Where's my brother?
He's in Canada.
What?
Canada.
My brother's up in Canada? I hope so. I hope he is. That was good. I wanted something, a cookie to eat.
No,
Is that it?
no more food. No more.
Isn't that a cookie?
That's not a cookie.
I didn't have any cookies.
You
I
had-
had ice cream.
You had 2 ice creams and 1 cookie.
I had a cookie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember any cookies.
Do you want another cookie?
What?
Do you want another cookie?
Must have been a small cookie.
Do you want another cookie?
What?
Do you want another cookie?
Yeah.
Sit down.
Okay.
Man, this guy's
I
working
just
me
want
over.
Sweet. Yeah.
It's only because we've had such a good day.
I don't remember the cookie. You lost it. Yeah. Be good. Light cookie. Thank you. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Don't feed the dog.
What?
Don't feed that one.
I won't. Myself.
I don't know why I say that. I do say that all the time, just so you know. And I feel bad. Like, I almost gave him soda today. Just because I think we're doing something special, you know? I don't know. It's kind of like when you're kids, you know, when it's one parent's gone and you have like sleepovers in your bed and stuff like that. And so there's specific, you know, special things you do when the other spouse is gone. And so I kind of feel like it's the same way. So I've been doing more for him today. I'm like, you want another cookie? All right. It's our special time. Yes, it's kind of like that. I don't know. You should be nice to him. Really? River. No shit. I should be? What the fuck? It's a gingerbread cookie, so I feel like it's not so bad.
State Department has temporarily paused funding to that agency. It also comes as the UN's top court told Israel it must, quote, take all measures.
Yeah, it's our moment. So I have, I almost gave him some ginger ale on there. He likes ginger ale, and I didn't open it because then I was like, no, because then Dan's gonna come home and not let him have it, and you know. But we try to do the best we can. Look, he's trying to give it to the dog. Watch. Nope. I can always tell when he's getting ready to feed the dog. Dan will be back Sunday. Yeah. You want some ginger ale, Liam? I'll give you some ginger ale. Yeah, so he is. You guys, I can't explain it. It's just a weird phenomenon, you know? It's just our time.
I didn't even know you were there.
CNN has geolocated the intersection. Mohammed told us when he reached his mother, he looked up and saw two Israeli tanks ahead of him to the south. And just 200 meters to the west, we know Israel.
It'd be a good deal. That's a good deal. Yeah, that's a good deal. I got no cookies on me.
Satellite images and a photograph published on November 12th, the day Paula was killed.
It's really hard for me to look at the pictures.
All right, go sit down for 10 more minutes and then I'll help you with bed.
Pardon me?
Go sit down for 10 more minutes and then I'll help you with bed.
10 more minutes? Okay. I'll sit up here then.
Yep. And then I'll get off so I can deal with them. I came on early so that way I can do that. And then I'm going to leave y'all, put him to bed in like 5 minutes, and then I'm going to watch the rest of my Sister Wives. So I'm almost at the end of season 17 and I've got 18 to start. So yes, I gave him a haircut. I did it. I did. Because it's a good time and I wanted to share this time with you guys that you don't get to see. This is the stuff that happens, you know, before the live when Dan and I do it, you know? And so, oh, thanks, Laura. So, oh, you're watching it? Yeah, I'm on the 3rd Sister Wives Tell All on 17, so I'll be starting 18 tonight. So I'm going to take some more wine when I go in my bed, and I'm going to relax and chill and decide what I'm going to eat for dinner. How many weeks did it take for me? Well, I'm not done. I still have 18. I'm still not there yet. Reese, I'm trying to. I mean, really, that's all I can do. You know, all I can do is be myself and share what I do, the highs, the lows, the in-betweens, and everything else, and try to impart whatever knowledge that I've had along the way with loss, grief, change, menopause, marriage, caregiving, and hope that some of y'all will benefit from it. Yes, Ed typically goes to bed about 6, yeah. Goodman, Ed got up about twice last night, only twice. How many weeks? 2 weeks? 2-ish weeks? 2-ish? Yeah, fucking menopause. Fucking hate menopause. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you just a little sneak peek of, and just what it's like just with me and him. Listen, listen, listen. Other than the news, do you hear what I'm hearing? Peace. Peace and quiet. My house has been like this for the last 2 days, just calm. And you know, here's the thing, you know, you can't help, the energy is different. Now I cut Ed's hair. I'm gonna tell you something, and this is just a whole completely different, it's my theory. I said, let me get through to 2 days And then I'll tell you guys. Let me mute this because I just hate all this news bullshit.
If you slow down the video, you can see the impact of the first round against.
I swear, between both rooms, when Dan's home, the news is always on. All different channels, you guys. It's not just CNN. Fox News is on as well. So those of you who have the CNN theory about turning it off and brainwashing, well, we watch everything here, so you have no idea what we're like. But Dan's energy is intense, right? Dan's got ADHD. He is very intense. He's just, that's his personality. You can't change that in him. Ed was the same way. Now, when you're around that energy all day long, right, it manifests into other people. Manifests into me, manifests into Ed. This is my theory. My theory, only having Ed for 2 days by myself. I'm calmer. He's calmer. My tone's different, right? Because I'm not as stressed out.
Oh,
Dyna-
goodness.
Yeah. Dynamics in the house change the more people that are in here and their different personalities. It doesn't mean Dan's a bad person, right? It doesn't mean I'm a bad person when I'm here. It doesn't mean any of those things. It just means our dynamic in the house changes when everything's here. He's so different. Now, if he sleeps well again, then my theory is holding out true, that it is really the energy in the house that kind of gets him moving too. It's no good to talk about my husband. Why? It's facts. It's facts that he would probably agree with. So it's fine. It doesn't, you know, I absorb Dan's energy too. And so when I'm absorbing it, you know, I tend to get more stressed out during the day as the day goes on, because my husband, you know, we feed off of each other. It is the facts. It is the facts with anybody. If I had children that were the same way and I had other stresses, it would be the same way. It has nothing negative to do about my husband. He is who he is. It's not, I'm not blaming him, but it's just different. It's just different. I'm different because I'm more quiet, you know, it's more peaceful because I don't have his stress, right? His stress on top of my stress, on top of caregiving stress, on top of kids stress, on top of life stress and everything else. There's just one less thing on my shoulders. I think it's great. I think it's great. It's great to see and to balance. I'm like, shit, I'll take over showers. It was easy and no yelling.
I'm tired.
Okay, go brush your teeth.
What?
Go brush your teeth.
Go brush my teeth?
Yeah.
I go wash up and go to bed.
Well, you don't need to wash your face because we just showered.
I what?
We just showered.
Oh, okay. So
So,
now I
Just brush your teeth
where's the
that way.
okay, we'll do that. I don't know, I'm so tired. What did I do to make me tired? I don't
So anyway.
understand.
I'm going to go and help him. But I appreciate it. Thanks for the live tonight. Thanks for listening. And as always, thanks for being here and giving me a chance to talk and to do my thing. And I'm going to get Ed to bed and I'm going to go relax in my room and finish Sister Wives. Well, not really, but so thank you guys. You got to see his haircut. You got to see a little bit of different dynamic. So I'm going to head off to help him and have some peace and quiet. So love you guys. Thank you as always. See you in the morning. I think I might be on super early in the morning, super early. Anyhow, pray for a good night. I'll keep you posted. Yes, Tennessee. Love you guys.